Welcome to week 17. Just left Deerback and obviously stopped after about 2 minutes because, as usual, there's always a drawer that I've forgotten to close, or I forgot to close a vent, or forgot to set up the camera, or something along those lines. Anyway, left Deerback, heading northwest again. Heading towards Luxembourg, but I'm not quite getting to Luxembourg today. That's the plan anyway. Oh, I'm going to do laundry. Got no pants left. See you later. And that's the way book, and this is what it says. On to the next. I've got no idea what happened there. I stopped to a Revolution Laundry. GPS took me through a Hyundai dealership. No clue how I was supposed to get there. So I gave up. And I'm now going to another one. Oh, I can't see a laundry here. I think it's in the Super U over there. Why are these directions so awful? Oh. I can't do this. There's a laundry here, about 800 metres away. It's not getting better. Absolutely nothing working. Don't believe it. I've found one that actually works. Thank you, Lord. I could not be happier. Right, fingers crossed for Frank's place. Frank's Stellplatz. Oh, there it is. Well, I've checked into Frank's place, and Frank's a legend. He's even got a little bar on the side. Had a refreshing drink. That was nice. Hopefully, the day is improving. Good afternoon. I am in Luxembourg. I'm in a little town called Koerich. What else would I be doing here? But can you guess? Can you guess what I'm visiting? A castle. Of course I am. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount left of it, but then it's not advertised as that. The other one that I was disappointed in looked like it had loads left. This at least looks probably derelict. Used as some kind of entertainment venue as well, and I love that they're getting the use out of it again. It's brilliant. Wow, what a fireplace. Can you just imagine 700 odd years ago, 800 years ago, dancing in one of these rooms, or eating amazing banquets, or something like that. It's incredible when you think about it. This will be the staff quarters then, I guess. I am in Belgium. Just stopped for some diesel, and I'm about half an hour away from Dinant, where I'm hoping to see a citadel. Trying to work out exactly what the definition of a citadel is. I think it's a fortress that's a small city and a castle, but apparently there's about 405 steps up to the top because the cable car is currently out of order. So if I can get parks there, that's where I'm going. One thing I have noticed so far in Belgium is that in the probably hour I've been driving so far on the motorway, I must have passed at least half a dozen motorway side aires where you can just stop and park up, I guess, overnight. And I mean, obviously it's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be a lot of facilities other than toilets, possibly showers, I guess. But you can just stop. If you're tired, you're heading somewhere, and you want to just stop overnight, cheap. And I guess it stops people from being tempted to park up illegally in towns where they're going to get in the way. Yeah, I just think it's a really good idea. I like it. I have arrived in Dinant. Very nice. It's a very old city. It dates back to the 10th century, so kind of 1100, nearly 1200 years old. I'm going to visit the citadel, which I think I can see perched up on the edge of the cliff there. Now, what I didn't realise was this is the birthplace of Adolf Sax, the inventor of the saxophone. What I do know is that he had a very, very bizarre life, riddled with tragedy. Age 3, he drank acid, thinking it was milk. He fell from a 3rd-storey window. He had lots of burns after a gunpowder blast. He was struck on the head by a falling cobblestone and fell in a river. His enemies tried to assassinate him because they were jealous of his invention, and he died in a pauper's grave after all the various litigation from his competitors. So yeah, there you go. That's what I do know about Sax. So that's a pretty impressive church as well. Oh dear, there's the steps. Right, yeah, let's give this a go. Back to the little hill section. 1, 2, 3. included in the price are these tablets. Find the teleport to us, can you immerse yourself in the past? Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm on my way back down. I really enjoyed that. It was really good. The little tablets they give you are really good. Just scan the little icon and it gives you a bit of info or an animated video about stuff. It's good stuff for the kids as well to collect little prizes along the way and that kind of thing. Yeah, really interesting. Liked it. Citadel. Come and visit, definitely. Well, I have just left Dinant. That was a very nice park up right next to the river, and I think it only cost something like 75 cents an hour, and I arrived at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon or something, and you only paid up until about 5, so it only cost a couple of €2 or €3. Then I left before 9, before they started charging again. But I had a nice look around Dinant town, and had a pizza last night, which was alright. Anchovy pizza, bit doughy, but it was good. It was alright, couldn't complain. Now I'm heading to France again. Nothing else to report. See you later. Oh, I'm lost. Hang on. No GPS. I have no idea where I am. Oh well. I have to just wait for the GPS to pick back up again. Just follow my nose, I guess. I was gonna say that sometimes I really like roadworks because they send you off down a track that you have no idea where you're going to end up. And that is definitely the case right now. I think this guy's lost as well. I don't know where I'm going. He doesn't know where he's going. So keep driving until GPS exists again in the middle of Belgium somewhere. Apparently got a good internet though, because I've got messages coming through. I think we're back on track. Well, it says on Park for Night that it's near a restaurant and shops, which I'm hoping is true, because we've got nothing in for dinner. I've got to try and remember the code. Got it right.
Your destination is on the right.
Good morning. It is Thursday. Last night's little Aire type park up was okay, nice and cheap, and I'm just arriving at Camping La Frégate, which is kind of near Calais. Booked my ferry back to the UK for tomorrow. It's a nice lake. And it's been chucking it down all the way, and now the sun's come out. So I might settle in and then have a little walk around the lake. That sounds like a plan. €3 for that. That's That's good value, I think. What did I go for? I went for pistachio, caramel, hazelnut. It's good too. Well, I've just left La Frégate campsite. 25 minutes from Calais port, so nice and handy. Very friendly, clean, tidy. Could have had electricity if I needed it, didn't need it, but topped up with water. I'm now 15 minutes away from leaving. First in the queue, last aboard. Departed from mainland Europe, left Calais. Feels a little bit weird to be heading back to England. I was talking to Darcy, my daughter, video call the other day. She said, "Are you sad or happy to be going home?" And I said, honestly, both. I genuinely am. I'm so happy that I'm going back to see Bev. Obviously, sad that it was cut a little bit short, but really pleased that I've done 4 months travelling around Europe. It's been amazing. It's been just a once in a lifetime trip. Seen some incredible things, from castles in Slovenia to lakes in France to citadels in Belgium. It's just been incredible. Well, I'm looking forward to also getting back. We're here in England, and I think we're racing the P&O ferry in. We're back driving on the left again. I was going to get some really cool footage of me rolling off the ferry, but there was a massive queue to get down the stairs to the deck. So by the time I got to the van, the car in front of me had gone, and they were waiting for me, so they were having to let another row out. I don't think I held anybody up too much, but anyway. Back in England, on my way to Whitstable, meeting up with a friend to do Parkrun tomorrow. Well, I got to Whitstable, tried the 3 park-ups there that looks like they might be feasible, and one of them that I looked like it might work was like 20 odd quid to park until 9 o'clock and maximum 12-hour stay, so I wouldn't have been able to stay there for Parkrun in the morning as well. Anyway, turns out there is a pub just down the road from where my friend lives, and I can stay there if I'm eating in the pub. So I'm going to go there, have a nice dinner, and get a lift to Parkrun in the morning. Sorted. Shame, Whitstable. I mean, just allocate a few spaces for motorhomes. You know, another few people that come to the town and spend a bit of money. Oh well. We are now in Norton, near Sittingbourne, and the lovely people of the Plough pub will let you stay. Oh, there it is. Nearly went past it. Oh, nice big car park as well. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. Right next to a field of some sort. Orchard? Don't know what it is. Vineyard? No. Gooseberries? I've got no clue. Anyway, looks nice. Just settle in here and then go in for dinner. Love it. Much better than paying £2.70 an hour up until 9 o'clock in Whitstable. Yes. Well, I've done Sittingbourne Parkrun with my friend who drove me over there, then drove me back, let me use the shower, and then fed me breakfast, him and his wife. That was fantastic. I'm now walking back through an orchard to the pub to get to the van and drive up to Hemel Hempstead, see a friend, and then catch up with my daughters tomorrow. So, yeah, this is very nice. Good morning. It is Monday and I am about an hour away from home, Weymouth. And yeah, last leg of the journey. Don't unsubscribe yet. There'll be more. In fact, do subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. There's going to be some other stuff coming up. Looking forward to seeing Bev and going on more adventures with her. Had a great night last night, catching up with my daughters in Hemel Hempstead. Had a couple of drinks and just had a chat and caught up on news and told them more stuff about the journey. Excited to get back. What's going on here? There's a tractor waiting to get out, but no one. Oh, they're going to let him out. Oh, that's nice. So the other thing I need to decide is what I'm actually going to do with my time when I'm back. Obviously, I'm going to get lots of training done. Running, swimming, cycling, that kind of thing. But I need to fill my time a little bit more effectively. So I'm having a big think about that on the way. But yeah, nearly home. Not long to go now. I can see the sea in Weymouth. It's always a good sight coming over this hill.